Hi, so today I'm sharing a closer look at my watercolor notebooks and the little pencil boards that I use in them and how I get my different sizes from the different pencil boards that are available to us online. I'm Tammy Inman and this is A Peach Life, and here's my closer look for you. So in my different watercolor notebooks, I have a pencil board in them, and I share many times in my videos when I'm painting, I like to take my pencil board and take my little art toolkit palette and these little Swedish washcloths, which I used to get at little like Hallmarky type shops, and I think it'd be like $7, like $5 to $8 for one, until I found Costco carries like a whole box full. I think you get 12 of them for like $12. Okay, so, and they're really absorbent of water, so I love that. And then I always take that little pencil board and put it underneath, and then my little art kit and so on. And depending like my setup, whether it is a standard size watercolor notebook like Traveler's Company or a Passport, however, so you just kind of set up over here on the side what works best for you. So when I'm out and about, and I would typically have like my travel brush, it's just so nice to be able to do this. And when I wipe, I don't have to worry about it seeping through to my other pages, or if liquid accidentally spills, it all kind of goes onto that pencil board. You could even work like a little more into the center there. You can even cut yourself a bigger piece. I cut up my little Swedish washcloths, but you can even cut to size like the size of your notebook, A6, so that your paints are completely behind that. And when you're painting and you're working on whatever that may be. So I had shared this before. I've added a little hint more of my details and such. So this one's pretty much done. I have a little art toolkit pocket palette here, my lamp. This is like the view from my creative space, and my cats. And this is little Aunt Tammy, Thomas O'Malley, Mousy, which is Pixie Marie, and then Monk, which is Monkey. He's our indoor outdoor guy. And that's everybody. So that's that little painting. So I wanted to share with you for my smaller things what I do. And I took a Hobonichi A5 pencil board. So you can see I have one of those right here in my A5 size notebook, which is so cute with the little mice on it. Oh my goodness, I love that so much. So that's just perfect. And then when I'm painting, this is a new little painting I'm working on, I can do that. I can put that right here. I can put my little pocket palette, or I can use the larger folio and put it here, or you can turn that and see, I have lots of my little Swedish cloths cut up, but you can turn that, you can have a bigger piece, you can use it however you want, whatever works for you. There's no rules. I probably need let me grab. The Traveler's Company clips work really good because they get right like up and over, and they hold really well. So that's another great option. So when I'm mixing my colors, and then I can come on over. So I use this system like at home and on the go. I just find it works really nice for me. And it's so, an added little bonus is a great way to use the pencil boards. I know so many times new ones come out from different companies, especially Hobonichi, and they're just so cute. And I love to buy the different pencil boards, but I also love to make sure I'm utilizing them and I have uses for them. So this is a great way to be able to, if you need a reason to justify buying more, or if you just want to buy it, you do what you want to do. So there's the A5, and then I have cut up another A5, and that A5, a portion of it is here in my, it's a, what is it, 5x5? This is a Hobonichi thick paper, the Hobonichi thick, which is newer. So I have this pencil board in here, which then fits my sizes here. Let's see. So I can put that right on here and do all my stuff just like before. Or maybe you don't use that setup and you just utilize a lot of water, which I kind of do as well. I get a little crazy with my water on my watercolors. You can always use them so that your page doesn't get your other page wet or seeps through. So you have that option, not just connecting your little palettes and stuff like that too. And you also don't have to connect your palette if you just want to put your little wipe cloth on here. I know many times, like if I have a little, if I'm mixing and I have a little much, just kind of like a little dab area, you can do that as well. Okay, so here is my little portion. And now since I cut that down, I certainly don't want to waste. So I have made out of the extra a little pencil board for my tiny Paganol notebook. And I've added a little bit more of my paintings in here. I think last time I shared this, I told you I had some more little paintings for here. So I've added those in. This one's just a really super fun notebook because it's so tiny, so you could choose to do really quick or a little more in depth. I love it. Paganol, it's their smallest ones, smaller than Pocket. Okay. And then, so I have there, and then I have another little piece of it in here that I can utilize. And this one's kind of on my go, and then I'll cut them out of here and add it in here if I don't take this guy with me. Okay. That's a lot to go over with you guys. So, in here, I have an A5 that I trimmed down. So I like strategically trimmed it to make sure I got the things in here that I wanted. And so that is perfect for this little notebook, sketchbook. All right. I like to try out the different little notebooks. I wish I was the person at times that just had my one main one and everything was in there. But I got the size for my little nieces and I wanted to try it as well. And it is a really great little fun, free sort of notebook. And then, okay, so here's what I wanted to do. So I have in my Moleskine this one, which is kind of small, not quite the full size. And this is sort of my swatch one. And then I mix the colors, what I can kind of get from those colors. So this is my newer swatch little book. And I had another one, it was just quite too large, the Moleskine one, so now I have that. So I just kind of have this in here, and somehow, I don't know, I don't have one for in here, so I switch them back and forth. So I have the pencil board, the Yumi pencil board. I got another one because I certainly didn't want to just trim my only one down because I keep that in my weeks. So I wanted to trim and use that for my, let's see, my Moleskine pocket. Here's one I'm working on. It's not done. It's changed since the last time I've shared it. So this one is really kind of my little everything book, from sketching, painting, mixed media type stuff. It's got a little of this and that, of all kinds of goodness. I really enjoy this one. Okay, so I've already pre-marked where I want to cut and the real estate that I don't want to lose. So I figured I want to keep this upper part. So I've made my little mark. I'm going to use just my little simple small We Are Memory Keepers trimmer. I know I got to really hold this tight because I will want to move. Okay, so that is my hope that I got it right on the first cut. I did. Okay, so good. And then you can leave your corners squared, or I do have like a little Project Life corner rounder trimmer guy. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that guy. And I'm gonna do this one too, just so it matches the other ones. So with that said, I won't toss this guy. I can always use him as a little bookmark. It's got a lot of cute books and things in here. I'm gonna go ahead and round the corners of this. Let me fix that. Okay, so, or who knows what I can use it for. I might find some other little purpose, but it's a cute little bookmark for sure. You can also just take it and put it in your, like your little Hobonichi cover. Let's see, just when we add in like a little extra, oh, like a little extra cuteness. Okay. So this is my cover. This is 2025's. Oh, I have a video I'm working on for you guys to share that coming up. All right. So there is, I feel like this bookmark has the feel of this notebook. You know, it just kind of has that little good, cute feel. Okay, I've added some watercolor. This is sketch paper. I've added some of my watercolor pages. Don't ask me how. I say don't ask me how, and then I start to tell you. My binding was starting to come apart, and I had my watercolor notebook that I wasn't really loving and doing a whole lot with, so I took some of those pages out and ran glue along the edge and put them inside here where the book was coming apart, and it's really holding up quite lovely. Okay, so there is my pencil board. Isn't it great for my pocket size? So this is the weeks for the pocket size, so that way I only have to trim off a little. But if there's a picture that you liked, you want to trim a little of the top and a little of the bottom, that works just as well. I really wanted to be able to keep the little tab that says today. I like the little tabs so much. Okay, so there's that. And now the new little pencil board. This one's called Happy Tea Time from Hobonichi. So I will have a little video sharing with you what Hobonichi items I got from the little launch day. And I mean, I will say then, I'll say now, everyone has like a little thought on the launch day and what people should and shouldn't do. And just know, I don't. I think you just do whatever brings you joy and whatever that may be. So as far as Hobonichi launch. And so I got this little guy and I just love it. So it's supposed to probably be a teddy bear, but it's kind of like a teddy bear mouse and this little dog thing, this little cat guy it looks like. And there's just so much little detail in here. It's really special and cute. I love it. Okay. I thought when I saw this, that is perfect for my Paganal little sketch journal book. So it's going to just fit in here so perfectly. This is some of my more recent-ish ones. Okay. But I just thought that is so perfect in here. Almost the right sizing, pretty darn close, but it just feels like perfection to go with these. Oh, and I've been asked many times actually, these stickers, and they're so cute. My friend Robin got them for me, so I don't know if she has their brand. And so Robin, if you're watching and you know the brand, will you put it in the comments for me? And then I can always put it in the little info at a later date. But I know why everyone just loves those. It's so cute. Okay, and look how good this is. It's just so good. The detail's so lovely. My goodness, it's a little evening, but I'm enjoying a little iced Americano with cinnamon on top. Okay, so that one is so perfect for that. Sorry about that. And this year I ordered the hone of the Hobonichi, and it comes with a pencil board. So I know I won't be taking those from there. So this worked out perfect for this notebook. Sorry about that. And this was last year's, so it works out perfectly here. I think I did have this one in here at one point. Okay. I apologize for that little cough here at the end, but there is a look. Another way I love to use my Hobonichi pencil boards for all of my different watercolor and sketchbooks. It just is a lot of fun, and you can shop your own little stash. You can buy more little goodness you want. I'm not here to tell you what to do with your things. I'm just here to give you a little inspiration. It's a judgment-free zone. So enjoy, and I can't wait to share with you my Hobonichi items and my thoughts for the new year for them. Thanks so much for joining me.